Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Haitian Mystique. My name is Tawana, and today's reading is going to be what's the gossip about you at this time. Okay, so we are going to have three different piles. This is pile one. Okay, pile two, and pile three. Actually, let's just do two piles, okay? Pile one and pile two. Right, so let's go ahead. So pick whichever calls out to you, and I will see you in your reading. Again, pile one and pile two. All right. Let's burn. Okay. All right. Pile one. If you pick this right here, this is your reading, okay? So you picked treat your body well, exercise, meditate, and massage. So, okay, one of the gossip that is being talked about right now is about your physical appearance. So, you guys may have changed your hair, you are probably working out, you probably lost weight or gained weight, whatever it is. This is about your physical appearance, the way you look, okay? So, this is coming very strongly for you at this time. People are talking about the way you look. Let's see what else they are talking about. What is the gossip about my pile one? Some of you guys may have gotten um, a little, a little thicker, or have gained some weight. Okay, Spirit, what is the gossip? Some people are talking about like your mannerism as well. I'm giving you a mannerism, and also sometimes someone can tend, people tend to think that you are being defensive. You may have a lot of boundaries set with people, and sometimes they feel like it's a defense mechanism. And people are also talking about like your freedom, especially if you have just recently got out of your relationship or a connection here. It could also mean that you are very free spirited. There is also talk about your creativity at this time. Some of you guys may be the type of people to be doing different things, a bunch of different things all at the same time. I see that people are talking about that. You do also have some people wondering if you are single. For some of you guys, you are pretty private when it comes to your love life. You do have people gossiping about that and trying to figure out if you're single or not. For others of you, I do see that if you have just gotten out of a relationship, I do see people are talking about that as well. Yes, I do see people talking about that. don't like these cards. Yeah, something about your creativity here. It's almost like you guys have had some sort of a new creative outlet is what I'm picking up. You have just started some sort of new creative outlet, or you are showing people more of your creativity. I do see that the gossip about you is that people are talking about how you tend to go in many different directions. You are a what I call a multi-potentialite. Like you have so many talents. People are talking about the different talents that you do have, my viewer. Like a jack of all trade. And I feel like people are talking about how you are able to make money in different type of industry or sectors. So you see them. Let's see. What is the gossip pile? Yeah, you guys are some sort of leader in something. You may be your own boss and your own leader. And I do feel like people talk about the way you express yourself creatively when it comes to your appearance. You guys may tend to change your hair a lot, change your looks a lot. There's something about people admire, and some people do admire the fact that you're able to like change your appearance all the time, and other people are just simply not creative enough to admire it. Okay, some of you guys are definitely magician. I meant to say musician, like something about music. You guys do music, whether you write them, sing them, rap them, whatever it is. There's a big admiration for music right here. And then we do have potential. Yes, people think you have a lot of potential. Something about, you know, being a jack of all trade. So the real saying, I believe, is jack of all trade. What's the real saying? Jack of all trade better than a man. I forgot it, but the point is, you are a jack of all trade. You do many different things, but you still, a lot of the time, end up to be the best at what you do. So it's not like you focus on one thing and become the best. No, you're a jack of all trade. You do whatever you feel like, and you still end up being really good at it. Okay, so I feel like people are talking about this. Okay. Some of you guys here may be Capricorn or Taurus or Gemini or Sagittarius. Tell me more. Okay, so remember how I was saying you guys are magicians instead of musicians? Yeah, so you guys are probably very powerful occultic. You have a lot of spiritual knowledge or occultic knowledge as well. For some of you guys may be part of secret group, secret organization, or even fraternity and sorority. Some people may be talking about the fact that you are in a fraternity or sorority or some sort of organized group. People are also talking about the way you're able to manifest, or the way you're able to do some sort of magic. You do have a lot of mind power here as well. People are talking about your intelligence. I'm getting very strong Aquarius energy as well. So the way you're able to have a really amazing intellect here. You're very an intellectual person here. People are talking about that. People are also talking about the fact that you used to have a lot of blockages, or a lot of challenges, and how you have moved past it. And those are people who know you very closely. Those are the people talking about that. Yeah, again, you are very free spirited. Something about music. Music may be able to move you. You may also be a dancer, singer, dancer, something about music, your connection with music. People are talking about that. You have a very wild, free spirited, which tells me that you love to travel, you're very adventurous. People are talking about that. You're very fun to be around. You have that kind of like gypsy, bohemian type of vibe within you. So I'm also getting that some of you guys may be very deep in like knowing astrology and all this stuff, all that spiritual stuff. I'm picking up something about Egypt as well. Not sure why, but I'm picking up Egypt. So someone here may be from there or going there, or had a lot of good time there. Again, I'm picking up Taurus energy. Grab some water. So you guys may have had some sort of in the past, you may have had problems speaking up or standing up for yourself, and I feel like that has changed, and people are talking about how you're more outgoing now. You're more of a people's person now. You're able to speak your mind way more now. And I feel like people are also talking about how different you are from before. What's the gossip about my palm? One spirit. Yeah, I look at this. I am deserving of the greatest adventures in life. Yeah, you are having a really good time right now, and people are talking about that. You're probably traveling a lot, my viewer. People are talking about how. So I have a friend. She's probably watching here, but I have a Bree. This is reminding me so much of my friend Bree. She's she has a little bit of a wild side. She travels a lot, and sometimes I'm watching her stories. I'm like, oh my god, don't get lost, because she does a lot of solo traveling. She loves life, and she has a lot of fun when she travels solo. She meets a lot of people. So this is the energy I'm picking up right now. So Bree, if you're watching, say what's up, girl. Yeah. So this is you, my viewer, and this is what people are talking about. Honestly, I'm not picking up on anything negative. It's just this is someone who is having a lot of good time in their life. They're in their prime, okay? So this is what people are speaking about, are gossiping about. It's good gossip. All right, my Pawans, if you feel like that resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and leave a blue heart in the comment to let me know that it resonated. I will see you next time. Much love. Bye. 2. Pile 2, you picked this one here. Okay. It says ocean, water spirits, hydrate. So I'm picking up on water signs here, or someone who has a really deep connection with the waters, the water spirit. Picking up on Yemaya, Oshun type of energy, someone who's familiar with these type of spirit. Okay, so tell me, uh, okay, so one of the message I'm picking up for you guys is that people think you are a very emotional person. You tend to be very sensitive. Okay, you're very in tune. But at the same time, you do have people who think that you probably are some type of heartbreaker. Let's see why this is coming through. Spirit, tell me about my pal. The gossip about my pal too. What's the gossip? Okay. You do have some people talking about some sort of relationship you have going on right now, especially if you guys have gotten married or you have gotten or you have just gotten into a more committed relationship, like a deeper connection here. People are talking about your marriage, your relationship. Okay. Yeah, you guys have started something brand new, something that was destined to happen. People are talking about your destiny or the person you're destined to be with. Okay, tell me more. My part two, you are a powerhouse. I feel like people are talking about how you and your person are building something together. You guys are building this like a foundation together, or a business, or home. I do feel like you may have some people around you who tend to think that you are manipulated. Yeah. Tell me more. Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are with your soulmate currently. Like, people are talking about how, I don't know, like, for most of you guys watching this, I really do feel like you are in a relationship with somebody and that is your soulmate or someone who's going to play a big part in your life. You're going to play a big role in your life. People are talking about that. I feel like some of you guys may have married this person or have gotten into a relationship with this person. This is a match, you guys. People are talking about that. However, it's important to know that yes, soulmates are great, but at the same time, not all soulmates are here to stay. So, whenever I say soulmate, don't think that if things are wrong, if things are toxic, you're meant to stay. I don't know why I need to say that, but just because they're a soulmate, it doesn't mean that you need to accept all sort of toxicity. But then this comes out, you know? So, it's getting weirder now. Okay, so people are also talking about some sort of codependency you may have. It could be codependency with drinking, smoking, or a codependency on somebody. There are a few toxic traits in the relationship that you're currently in that people are talking about. People are talking about toxic traits. They're talking about some sort of deception, and that deception may be around like a third party for somebody here. There may be a third person. So people are talking about that. All right. I don't think that's for everybody, but someone here, if you will know, because you will know this already. People are talking about your marriage or your relationship and how somebody cheated or somebody flirted with somebody else. Okay? So there's also an energy here of someone liking to go out, liking to party and all this stuff. People are talking about that. I'm also picking up on like some sort of sneakiness. People were talking about sneakiness as well. Tell me more. Peace. My viewer watching here, you have a very like innocent look to you, very young. You may be, oh, I know not everybody's very young, but if for someone here, people are talking about how much of a young, innocent, childlike spirit you have. Oops. Luck. Some people are talking about your luck. Or some people may be talking about how lucky you are to be in a relationship with, somebody. And for those of you guys, this is not involving like cheating or whatever. I am also picking up, what I'm also picking up through this story is that for someone here, someone will, like, you were probably a third person in a person's life, and that person got with you and started a relationship with you instead of somebody else. Whatever it is, there is a third party here. Okay? Oops. Superstition. Yeah, some of you guys, you are very superstitious, and I think people are talking about how superstitious you are. You may have different beliefs than people. You may be into synchronicity, spirituality, lighting candles, and all this stuff. People are talking about that. People are talking about your spirituality and your superstition. Okay, so this is also Kelani. We all know Kelani is, you know, she's into Ifa or Santeria, and she's very close to the Orishas. So and she's also part of it, the LGBTQ community. So you might be maybe into maybe into. Actually, we have two that are part of the LGBTQ family. So you guys, someone here, not all of you. I know it's not for everybody. Someone here watching, maybe part of the LGBTQ community. I do feel like someone is going back to their roots in some sort of way, like going back to the culture, going back to something that they used to do, okay? Back to someone here is trying to find balance through their diet, again going back to basic, going back to a relationship here as well for someone here. Someone is talking about that. And going back through the roots, they may be going back through the roots through spirituality. Okay, going back home, going back to their home country. Okay, someone may be talking about you having to go back to your natal land or the country you're from. Right? Mhm. And I feel like for some of you guys, people are looking at your relationship and like, oh wow, this was meant to be. Like I really like this person for them. I know it's kind of sounding contradicting, but I'm picking up on a lot of energy here, a lot of different scenarios when it comes to relationship. But whatever it is, whoever I'm speaking to, that relationship that is in your life right now, this is a relationship that was destined to be or fated to be, whether it's good, bad, ugly, nice. This is something that was meant to happen. Okay, give me some affirmation. I am healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Yeah, there's something about health here. I think some of you guys, people are talking about how you're taking your health seriously. Maybe you're eating cleaner, you're trying natural medicine, like wholesome food. Okay. Okay, so you do have people talking about that. I am safe and all is good in my world. Earlier, we talked about luck, right? People are saying you're lucky for whatever reason. They think you're really lucky. They really think that luck is on your side. And one thing I'm picking up too, like someone here may be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. There's a need for you, my viewer, to find natural ways to eat. Something about the food you're intaking should be more natural and almost kind of like a vegetarian type of lifestyle, a more wholesome type of lifestyle. Okay, my pal too. So this is what I have for you. If you feel like it resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and leave me a pink heart in the comment to let me know that you like this reading and it resonated. And I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.